This is topic number 1 to 1, topic number 1.5, 1 to 1 and onto function. First, we will discuss 1-1 function. What is 1-1 function? 1-1 function, one element of set A is connected with one element only. Clear? So, what is the meaning of 1-1? If one element of set A is connected with one element only, then it is called 1-1, or sometimes we write it 1-to-1 function. You can say 1-1 function or you can say 1-to-1 function. For example, if we see here, this is the set A having 5 entries, 5 objects, 5 elements. You can say anything. Clear? This is set B. Clear? So they are connected with through a function f. Clear? Here is A, B, C, D, E. So 1 is connected with A, 2 is connected with B, 3 is connected with C, 4 is connected with D, 5 is connected with E. So if every one element is connected with one element only, here, so the function above is 1-1 function. Clear? This is when two sets are given. For example, another question we will take. Let example f, let f such that A, B, C, D, E is connected with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 such that f A is equal to 6, f B is equal to 1, f E is equal to 4, f C is equal to 5, f A, B, C, D, f D is equal to, let us take 2 and f, okay, connected, fixed, clear. Then what we are going to do, we will make set A here, it is A, B, C, D and E, and this is set B here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now A is connected with 6. Clear? B is connected with 1. E is connected with 4. C is connected with 5. And D is connected with 2. Clear? So what it is? It is a function because every element is connected with one element only. Clear? Now this is empty. This is empty. So no problem. Empty is not our issue. So what is the whether it is 1-1 or not 1-1? Let us check. A is connected with 6 only. So if you see, every element is connected with one element only. So f is 1-1 function. Clear? And what is the domain here? The domain here is A, B, C, D and E. And what is the range here? Range here is 1, 2, 4, 5 and 6. 3 is not included in range. Why 3 is not included in range? Because 3 is not the image of any element. 3 is an empty element. Clear? This is when we are given two sets A and B, and we are checking whether the function is 1, 1 or not 1, 1. But if it is given in terms of functions, in terms of x, clear, then there is a definition for 1, 1 function. And what is that definition? A function f from set A to another set B. A function f from one set A to another set B is said to be one function. It's said to be one function if fx1 is equal to fx2 gives x1 is equal to x2. That means if two same elements we have taken, their image would be same. Or if we have taken the same image elements, then the element should be equal. This is how to define the function. So what we are going to do, we will take two different functions fx1 and fx2. We will take their image same and we will prove that the elements are also same. For example, we will take 2-3 examples here. Example number 1, let f be a function defined by fx equals to 7x minus 8. Clear? Prove that f is 1, 1. So how we are going to do? I told you we will use this definition. We will start with fx1 is equal to fx2. So fx1 equals to fx2. Clear? So what is the value of fx? It is 7x minus 8. So we will put the value here. It will change into 7x1 because here it is x1. And this will change to 7x2 minus 8. Clear? So what we are going to do? We will 7x1 equals to 7x2 minus 8. And when we'll change this plus minus 8 this side, it will change into plus 8. And this plus 8 and minus 8 will be cancelled. So what remaining? It is 7x1 is equal to 7x2. This is we get. Now, how to remove this 7? Divide by 7. Clear? This cancel, this cancel, this cancel, this cancel. So what we are getting? x1 is equal to x2. So we are getting this function. If we are getting this function, so yeah, then f is 1, 1 function. So this is how we are checking if any function is 1, 1 or not 1, 1. Clear? We will take another example, example number 2. So if fx is equal to say root 3x plus 4. Clear? Question is if f is 1, 1 function. So we need to check whether it is 1, 1 or not 1, 1. So what we are going to do is we will start with fx1 equals to fx2 and this is square root 3x1 plus 4. It is square root 3x1 plus 4. Clear? Both sides we have a square. Can we remove this square? Yes, we can remove this square by squaring both sides. we need to square both sides. So how it is? It is 3x1 plus 4 the power 2 and 3x2 plus 4 power 2. Now this square root is cancelled by power 2. Square root is cancelled by power 2. So what we will get? 3x1 plus 4 equals to 3x2 plus 4. This is clear. So how much we are getting now? The same like previous example. 3x1 equals to 3x2 plus 4 and shift this plus 4 this side. It is minus 4. So this is finished. How much we are getting? 3x1 equals to 3x2. Now you need to remove this 3. So what we'll do? We will divide both sides by 3. So this 3 cancelled by this 3 cancelled by this 3. How much we are getting? We are getting x1 equals to x2. And x1 is equal to x2 means what? Thus, f is 1, 1. Finish. Clear? So now we'll take one more question so that you can understand it. Example. If fx equals to 2x power 3 minus 1. 2x power 3 minus 1. Clear? Question is f 1, 1? Let us check. So fx1 equals to fx2. So what it will be? It will be 2x13 minus 1, 2x2 power 3 minus 1. So 2x1 power 3 equals to 2x2 power 3 minus 1, and now shift this minus 1 this side. It is plus 1. This cancelled. So what we are getting? 2x1 power 3 is equal to 2x2 power 3. Divide by 2 both sides. So this 2, this 2, this 2, this 2 khalas. So what we are getting? We are getting x1 power 3 equals to x2 power 3. Now you need to remove this power 3. How you can remove? You need to take cube root of it. X1 power 3 is equal to x2 power 3. How you can remove it? You need to take cube root. You need to take cube root. So how much it is? X1 power 3 to the power 1 upon 3 or x2 power 3 to the power 1 upon 3. These powers cancelled. What we are getting? We are getting x1 is equal to x2. So f is 1, 1 function. Clear? Last one more example we will take for the 1, 1 function. Clear? And this will be a not 1, 1 function. So we will take fx is equal to anything x power 2. Let us take x power 2. Clear? So if we'll take x power 2, question is f 1, 1 function? Let us check it. The same methodology, x1 equals to x2. Clear? So it is x1 power 2, it is equal to x2 power 2. Now here is power 2. In last question it was 3. So we took cube root. Here we will take square root. Square root. But remember one thing, whenever you will take square root, you always put plus minus. You always put plus minus. So now x1 square power 1 upon 2 is plus minus x2 power 2 is 1 upon 2. So powers are cancelled. What we are getting? X1 is equal to plus minus X2. We are getting different, means we are not getting one image. We are getting two images. One we are getting X1 is equal to plus X2. Another we are getting X1 is equal to minus X2. That means, for example, if I take this function, oh sorry, if I take this function here, clear. So what it will be? It will be, what is the function? Function is x power 2. If I take 1, what is the answer? It is 1 power 2 and the answer is 1. If I take minus 1, then it is also, what is this? Minus 1 power 2 and this is also 1. So f1 as well as f minus 1 equals to 1. Clear? So two different elements of set A having same image. So f is not a 1 function. Clear? One more thing I want to tell you. You can write down it as a note. Any function of the form fx is equal to x to the power n is 1 if n is odd number and not 1 function if n is even number. Please remember. Clear? So for example, x plus 1, x power 3 plus 2, 5x power 3 minus 1, 7x power 5 plus 1. All of these functions are 1 function. Clear? But if another case I take x power 2 plus 1, 2x power 4 minus 1, clear, x square. All of these functions are not 1 function. This you need to remember in case of 1 function. Now we'll move to another topic, that name is onto function. Onto function. So like the 1 function, we will study both the cases, means in form of set, in form of function. So first, if I take the example we discuss here, clear. So onto means not empty. If you see here in this example, if you see here 1 is occupied, 2 is occupied, 4 is occupied, 5 is occupied, 6 is occupied, but 3 is empty. 3 is empty. So this is not a onto function. Onto means every element of the codomain set must be occupied. That means, okay, let us understand. Onto means not empty. Not empty means every element in codomain set must be image of some element of set A. Clear? For example, if you understand it, I will take two examples here. This is A, this is B. So set A, set B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it is A, B, C and D. It is not related with 1, 1. 1, 1 is different. Like, look, now it is not 1, 1. But if you will see, all elements of set B are occupied. A is occupied, B is occupied, C is occupied, D is occupied. Clear? Another I will take, this is set A, this is set B. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is A, B, C, D. The image of 1 is A, image of 2 is A, image of 3 is A. Image of 4 is C, image of 5 is C. Clear? So you will notice here is one element is empty. It is not the image of any element. So here, because all entries are occupied, so this is a onto function. Here one element is empty, so not an onto function. This is the onto function. Clear? If onto function means, if you will notice here, what is this? This is domain. What is the set B? This is codomain. Clear? So, and here, what is the codomain? A, B, C, D. And what is the range? A, B, C, D. So, if codomain is equal to range, then it is called a onto function. Here in this question, codomain and range are same, so this is onto function. Here, what is the codomain? A, B, C, D. And what is the range? A, C, D. So they are not equal. Range and codomain are different. So this is not a onto function. Please remember. Onto function means codomain and range must be equal. Now we come to the definition related with onto function. Clear? A function f from a set A to another set B is said to be onto function, said to be onto function if for each element, y in B, if for each element y in B there exists an element x in A such that fx equals to y. We will try to understand it with the diagram. This is the set A, this is the set B. Clear? So in case of onto, we are moving backward. We are not moving forward. We are moving from set B to set A. Clear? What we are going to do? We will put an element y here and search, is there any element x such that the image of x is y? Listen again. What we are going to do? We are taking one element y in B. We are taking one element y in B and searching in a set A one corresponding element x such that the image of x is equal to y. If we are able to find any such element y for which there corresponds one element x such that fx is equal to y, then the mapping, then the function f is called a onto function. Is called a onto function. Clear? It will be more clear. We will try to solve 2-3 questions, and this is example number 1. And let R to R. R to R means this is the set A of real numbers, and there is a function f in another set B that is also of set of real numbers. Clear? Be the function defined by fx equals to, okay, let us write here, fx equals to 2x plus 1. Prove f is onto. Prove f is onto. So how we are going to do? Look, we will search a element y here. We will take one element y here. Let y be any element in codomain R. So what we have done? We have taken this element y in R in the codomain. I mentioned clearly in the codomain. Codomain means this is domain and this is codomain. So what we are going to do? We are taking one element y in codomain. Clear? If one element y in codomain, so this is what? This is what? This is, if we see, if this is the element x, what is the image of this? 4x minus 1. So y equals to 4x minus 1. Try to find out the value of x. Clear? What it is? It is 4x equals to, shift this y plus 1 and divide by 4. It will be y plus 1 upon 4. This is y plus 1 upon 4. Clear? So we will write here, therefore, for each y in codomain R, there exist what? Y plus 1 upon 4 in domain R. Clear? Because we have taken y is real number. And if y is a real number, what we are doing? We are doing plus 1. Real number plus 1 is again real number. And a real number divided by 4 is again real number. So there is no change. Thus, this number y plus 1 belongs to the set of real number. Understand or not understand? Therefore, f y plus 1 upon 4 is equal to y. Clear? Clear? Thus, the range is same like codomain. So the range is same like codomain. Therefore, f is onto. Therefore, f is onto. Clear? One more example we will try to study so that it is more clear to you. That will be a different question from the book. Let us take some question from exercise for onto function. And the graph is function onto, prove that 1 1 1 1 find inverse onto Not a difficult question is given. Okay, let us take the example. Okay, let f says that R2 x says that x greater than equal to 3 equal to 3 be defined by, how it is defined, fx equals to x square plus 3. Prove that f is onto. Clear? Now in this I will make two diagrams. This is first diagram. This is set A. Here is x, and this x under f is defined by x square plus 3. How much it is how it is defined? It is defined like, we'll make little up, x square plus 3. This is how it is defined. This is the definition of x. For x, the answer is x square plus 3. Here x, the answer is x square plus 3. And what we are going to do here? This is set A, this is set B. What we are going to do here? This set is of real numbers. Look here, this set is real numbers. And this set is only x greater than equal to 3. We cannot take 2. We cannot take 1. We cannot take 0. We cannot take negative numbers. Because here the value is given 3 and greater than. And here we are choosing one element y. Here we are choosing one element y. And we will try to find a corresponding number in set A. Clear? So how will we start? Let y be any element in codomain. And what is the codomain? X says that x greater than equal to 3. This is the codomain. So YB, we are taking y is any element, and y is here, and it will be equal to how much? X square plus 3. It is equal to x square plus 3. So let us find the value of x. It is y minus 3, and x equals to, if we take square root, it will become plus minus square root y minus 3. Clear? So what is this? Now look here. You cannot take any value less than 3. All value you will choose 3 or greater than 3. Because the moment you will take less than 3, so what it will happen? It will give you an imaginary answer. Clear? So therefore, for each y belongs to codomain, there exists an element. And what is that element? Plus minus square root y minus 3. Y minus 3 in R such that f of plus minus root y minus 3 equals to y. Clear? So that means what? Therefore, codomain is equal to range. Therefore, f is onto. One thing I want to mention you here, if in place of x greater than equal to 3, if we are taking r here, then this is not onto. Why this is not onto? Because in that case this function will be not real for all y belongs to R. The answer of this function will not be real. Here answer should be real. This answer will not be real because if y belongs to R, that means y can take negative values. Negative values means it will give an imaginary answer. So this is the important conditions here. You need to taking care of this very seriously. If x is greater than equal to 3, then it is okay. Otherwise, it will not be a onto function. So my dear students, that's all about the 1 and onto function. Now next lecture we'll study the inverse function. Thank you.